All right, man. Fusion fam, what's up?
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? How you doing?
Man, we are coming live from the Post Oak Ice House at Space City Beatdown.
Ooh, yeah.
Man, go ahead.
I mean, hell, I'm already seeing some people doing their thing out here, man. You already know this guy, man. But hold on, we're gonna get you in. Let's just do our regular shtick like we normally do.
Stick. This ain't stick, this is life, man.
Okay,
but in case you don't know, man, I'm Chad.
And I'm Jeremy.
And together, this podcast, this tag team, this collective, these Comic-Con conquerors, these wrestling phenoms, and these gaming gods.
We in this bitch.
We are Fusion Haa.
The third member's okay, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I like that.
I had to join in. I appreciate you guys being here.
One more time, man.
Yeah.
Let's do that one more time.
Yeah, let's do that.
No, you get the mic on this one.
Let's do this, man.
Okay. You gotta leave me in though.
All right, man. In case you don't know, I'm Chad.
And I'm Jeremy.
And this is
Jason.
All right.
And together.
Dictator.
Oh, Dictator. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He dictating. And in case you don't know, this podcast, this trio. This collective, these Comic-Con conquerors, these wrestling phenoms, and these gaming gods. We are Fusion Haa.
Done.
Oh, yeah.
That's gonna make my whole day.
Thanks, man. Well, thank you for giving us your time. You could just, you know what? You hold on to that. That's
Yeah,
we'll share. Man, thank you for giving us this opportunity, man. It's beautiful here at the Post Oak Ice House, man. I see his family around here, man.
Absolutely. We appreciate you guys being here. After we had our last visit with you guys, we thought it was imperative that you had to be here to see what it looked like live. So really happy that you guys are here. It's gonna be a time.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. So if you could, we talked about Texas Showdown last time, but tell us about how Space City Beatdown started.
Yeah, so Space City Beatdown, I'm gonna take it back a little bit. You know how that always goes.
Oh yeah,
right?
take it back.
So back in the day, we had what was just called a regional tournament, right? And a regional tournament, the whole goal of it was instead of just being a local, what it was is to bring everybody from the city and the surrounding cities into that space. And that's how you determine who's the best in the state at any given game, right? So regionals are not so much of a thing right now, but it's something that we wanted to bring back to life. And again, it starts with your local community coming out and understanding, hey, we come out every Wednesday, we have a tournament every Wednesday, we have casuals every Wednesday, but when do you practice in a real competitive environment? So we pick 4 to 5 games once every other month, and we have people come out and you compete for real cash just like you would be at Showdown, just on a smaller spectrum. So we do have people from other cities here. I believe there's some of Austin is here. I looked at the third strike bracket. There's some San Antonio boys that are here. So this is that time to come out of your practice space and show what you really got. And you know whether you need to get better, as CJ would say.
Get good.
Just get better, right? Or you know that you're going into Texas Showdown with some large momentum, right?
So you just said it. It's a month before Showdown. When you have to decide, like, you know what, we need to go ahead and tie that in, to really, like, just show them what's up. When did that decision became a thing for y'all?
Well, Texas Showdown is a brand in its own, right? But it's a major, right? Not everybody follows that as much, right? But we wanted to stay connected to our community. Space City Beatdown was actually really big, similar to this, pre-COVID, right? And then we went to the space where we had to play online more, right? But we use Space City Beatdown as not just a regional space. Like today, we're doing raffles for Showdown passes, right? It leads up to Showdown, right? So with us doing it 4 times out of the year, sometimes more, it gives us that opportunity to kind of tap into each community and say, hey, we still here, but here's your practice for the real game, right? And all of it feeds up in the Showdown at the end of the day, right? This is how your community gets better. You don't get better by just practicing. You got to go play the game every now and then.
Yep. You're right. Gotta get those reps in, man. And speaking of the games, I know Third Strike is your bread and butter, man, but what game are you looking forward to seeing being played today out here?
You know what? I talk crazy about it all the time, but I end up enjoying the top 8 of Street Fighter 6.
Okay.
It's a really pretty game to watch.
It really
in my opinion. I don't like to play it, but I do enjoy watching it. But I played a lot of Tekken in the 5 and 6 days. So like we got Tekken 8 today. I saw some of the OGs walking here earlier today that I haven't seen in a really, really long time. So I'm gonna be also paying attention to where my boys are, how they doing. Like, are we still good, or are we kind of washed? I don't know. We're gonna see.
Yeah. So how y'all got it here at Post Oak Ice House?
Man, the story is actually really interesting. So I had a business that was down the street from Post Oak Ice House.
Okay.
This is about 2 years ago.
All right.
This is after me moving back home from Dallas.
Okay.
So I always wanted kind of like a little nightcap after work. I work long days, 11, 12-hour days.
Decompress.
So I would come in here, and I didn't know anybody here. It was perfect. I would come in and sit by myself and have a beer, a Voodoo Ranger particularly. I'm sure you guys will hear about that a little bit later. But I would have a Voodoo Ranger and a shot, and I would go home. It was my normal behavior, right? Maybe 2 or 3 times a week. And one of the days I just was looking at the programs that they had, and I said, man, I really think like this is a really solid place for us to hold a local, and it's near the center of the city. Right? So I just asked my favorite bartender, like, hey, you guys ever thought about doing events here? And she's like, I don't know. Like, let's talk about it. So we ended up setting up a meeting, and she introduced me to the owner, and he's like, how about you do something every Wednesday? And I was like, wow. Okay. Then we started hosting our team meetings here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then it just led into like, hey, do you ever have availability on Saturdays? And he's like, yeah, I got a ton of space, and nobody's here at 12 o'clock on a Saturday. What are you trying to do? And Space City Beatdown at Post Oak was born that way. Yeah.
Word.
Okay. Man, so it kind of ties into my next question. When we last spoke, you talked about Showdown being like it's a family. I'm looking out here now, man, and everybody, it all seems so close, so tight-knit, man.
Yeah.
How do you guys cultivate that?
Yeah, man, it really just comes from everything has to feed into each other, right? So our Wednesdays feed into Space City Beatdown, the Space City Beatdown feeding into Texas Showdown, right? Man. But also,
you gotta be up here soon.
Yeah, you're next.
You gotta be up here soon.
they trolling somebody in the crowd, y'all. No, the other thing is a lot of it is still community run, like we talked about in the past.
Yeah.
We provide the hardware, but when it comes time for TOing and gathering everybody together, like, hey guys, Houston has an event this weekend. We rely on our community to spread the word, right? So they're coming in together.
Yeah.
And some of them haven't seen each other offline in a really long time, right? So this is that space once again, right? You got Gus carrying a giant CVS 2 set up across the bar right now. So see, like, when's the last time you saw somebody do arcade CVS 2?
Man,
just on a Saturday, a good old Saturday afternoon in the middle of Houston, you know?
I love it, man.
Hell yeah.
This is a perfect space for this, man. It really is. When I first walked up, you know, it looks cool from the outside, but I walk in and I'm seeing everyone kind of setting up. I'm like, man, they did this, man. This is a really beautiful thing, man. This is like a hidden gem, man. Like, we got to spread the word, man. We got to spread the gospel.
Please,
you know?
please do.
We're trying our best, man.
Yeah, huge thanks to Post Oak. Like, they're super, super accommodating to us. Like, right now we got the Cougars playing right now.
Yeah.
And like, you got to think about that. It's a sports bar, right? So any other owner would be afraid that I can't do a gaming event during Houston's college team that's actually really good playing.
Yeah.
And he's like, it's fine. You know, like, and we have like a synergy, right? He says, can I turn on the game sound? I'm like, yeah, they're not listening to that anyway. Just don't turn it too loud. And he's like, okay, no problem. problem, you know. So we work together to make it work. Yeah.
Man, and you said this is pre-COVID and like it's still kicking high, man. I love it. This is a beautiful thing to see. And it looks like y'all gonna still have more people come in.
Oh yeah.
But this is the beginning.
Yeah, we only have 2 tournaments running right now. Only 2 tournaments are going right now. We still got 2 left that have not even started.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, so that's how y'all do it. Y'all like kind of do like, okay, let me right
It's
here.
a waterfall. Yeah.
My man, that's smart, man. I'm loving everything I'm seeing. And you saying you got people from San Antonio here?
Yeah.
You got people from around like the outskirts of Houston in here.
Yeah.
Nice location, by the way. Like I said, man, drive with your boy, but but no, it's a dope spot, man. And like you said, because I remember when y'all was talking on the podcast a month ago, that like y'all was out there by the what is that, U of H and everything like that. And it's close to a year because like you know, me and Chet up north. So I bet a lot of people are from this side of town, which is Southwest side, by the way, guys.
SWAT. SWAT. If you don't know, you ever watch First 48?
Yeah.
You know.
Oh shit.
Yeah. You know what SWAT is? Southwest Elite Tech.
Oh my God.
Right.
You know what?
All right.
When the episode do come on, it's always in the Southwest.
It's always
Sometimes
in the Southwest.
South side. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, you did
Actually at
it.
Funplex.
Yeah. Yeah. Take the mic back. I can't even talk.
Getting crazy at Funplex is wild, bro. All right, so what tournaments do we have going on right now?
All right, so right now we have Street Fighter 6 and King of Fighters 15 running.
Okay. So do you see any favorites right now? Do you see anybody you think is just gonna take it all the way to the end?
Listen, so this is that moment. Like, I'm gonna do the TJ right now.
Oh man.
Listen, I don't know because people love a good last minute sign up. So I made announcements that we were starting in 5 minutes and a big old crowd hit my TO to come and sign up, which is completely ridiculous because we've been talking about this for 2 months. So I don't know the answer to that because I got to go take a lap when I get off of here and see who's here, and we'll see where it goes. I know we do have some previous champions in the house.
Okay.
So Street Fighter 6, I don't know. I had to go double check who's here.
Okay.
2X KO, nobody knows anything.
Yeah.
We have KD Alpha is here for Third Strike. I would say he's a favorite, even though we talk mess to each other all the time. But go Jazzy Circuit. KD was one of the original Jazzy Circuit board members, so he's here. He's looking good right now. In Tekken, we actually have one of the Showdown champs of the past. I think he's won twice. Is JoJo, Link player. So I actually saw him walk in about an hour ago. So he's out hanging. I think he's over there on the couch somewhere, acting his age. So yeah, we'll see. Yeah,
gotta get that nap in before you play, man.
Yeah, you gotta bring them up when we get done, if you don't mind.
Yeah, don't mind at all. I'll go grab some people.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, send them our way.
Y'all guys have fun.
All right, man.
Talk all the mess you want to because this is Texas, and what do we do here? We talk slick, baby. Okay.
Talk that talk.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much, man.
For sure. Talk to you guys soon.
Talk to you soon, man. Well, you seen it first, ladies and gentlemen.
Texas beatdown is looking good.
Space City. You said Texas.
Space City.
Hey, don't feel bad. We mix it too.
Space City beatdown is looking good right now. But technically, it's all the same. So I'm half wrong, half right.
I mean, you putting, little salt and pepper.
They fell into my trap card.
This guy, he's so silly.
I'll place it face down and it's my turn.
So out of all these games, say like you played this game. Well, you play in the tournament. Which game would you play?
So Street Fighter 6, I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
I feel like, and not like in a bad way, but I feel like I didn't give Street Fighter 6 its due. Cause I played it heavy when it came out, but I hadn't really picked it back up, man. But I watch gameplay all the time, and it looks so good.
All right.
And a sneaky link, bro. King of Fighters 15 is tough. It is so good.
Yeah, I've been watching Justin Wong play and some other gameplay for some other people, man. It looks crazy. Literally a couple of days ago, I just seen Justin Wong play with Chun-Li and was stupid, man. He's stupid with it, man. Oh my gosh. It looks mad crazy, man.
Yeah. Have you played King of Fighters yet?
No, I haven't. Have you?
Yes, I got it at the house. We'll have to play it when we get there today.
Oh, we got a new fighter.
Oh man, choose your fighter.
Come on up here, man. Sit on down next to me, man.
Come on up. Oh, wearing with the Courage shirt. I love it.
Yeah, the Courage shirt on.
I brought some gifts for the Houston scene today.
There you go, brother.
So, if you want, you can go ahead and get a pack out of there for everybody. I brought these out. Visiting from the scene.
That's fire, bro. That's fire. That's fire.
Oh, man.
That's tough. That's tough. Thank you so much.
This was going to be, one of my friends applied for the art booth at Texas Showdown. They didn't get it, but they had got a bunch of stuff already pre-printed.
Oh, okay.
And they were coming from out of state, so they're like, you go pick it up. I'll go pick it up. So now I got a bunch of extra of these out, so I thought I'd bring it. But
Thank you.
That's nice.
Hold on. Introduce yourself. Who are you, man?
my name's Chris. Nice to meet y'all. We go by the OG Griper.
What's going on?
OG Griper.
OG Griper. Okay.
Predominantly a third strike player coming around from San Antonio.
Oh man, from the San Antonio, man. So
Yeah, I'm here to represent out because I've been going to the local scene for about a year now in San Antonio, and there was no 3S scene until I showed up. So I got the scene moving out there.
Oh, okay.
And I brought a bunch of my buddies with me. Marcus King Droid, I got Quigley, my boy Thomas, and my other boy E out there on casuals already getting ready. So all to play 3S, trying to get some wins today. And one of my, he's over there, sitting over there, was my buddy Omar Perocos, my training partner.
Oh yeah.
Training. He's my favorite person to play out in the scene. So, but yeah, San Antonio's been up and up. About almost a year now, 3S being at our River City Rushdown, one of the biggest tournaments out here in Texas.
Okay. So I gotta ask, how did you find this?
I came here back in August for because they had 3S. Anytime there's 3S, I'm there.
Okay.
Favorite fighting game, so I'll be there. And so our buddy Marcus, he's the one who drove us out here, King Droid, and we came here, and that's how I finally got the feeling to meet people like Dictator, Denjin, King of Tacos, all those good guys, and got top 8. So hoping to do it again.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, man. So you think you're gonna take it home today with the whole third strike?
I saw Katie Alpha's not here, so I got a better chance. I got a better chance more than Heather. So
I love your honesty, dog.
but I'm excited. I'm excited just to play as always.
So third strike, how did you get into it?
Back when, so my first Street Fighter was 4, like a lot of people. Back in the 360 days, Vanilla 4, got into it, and because growing up, my family loved playing Mortal Kombat, like 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, of course.
And so then I found Street Fighter and got in there, loved it, and every moment of it. And then 5 came out, hated it. So
join the club.
Then I always heard about Third Strike, and Fightcade 1 was coming out, and I was like, I'm gonna give it a shot. Playing on Fightcade 1, and I fell in love with it. It was my favorite fighting game, like in that moment, and I've been playing for 10 years.
Damn.
And for the past 4 years, I was actually trying to take it more seriously. And now that it's at the San Antonio scene, it's been at every RCR. Get to do commentary for it when it's gets to the top 4 section.
Yeah.
And if you're curious, I play Q. That's who I play in Third Strike.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I play Q.
Wow. Okay. So you said you do commentary for it?
Yeah.
How'd you get into that? In the commentary scene?
They asked. They said, you know a lot about Third Strike, so you want to hop in the booth? I was like, absolutely.
Dang. So you do like more of the analytical part of it, I'm assuming?
And getting hyped.
Shoot, I love that.
Because at Otaku Cafe, that's where we're located. Every Wednesday we're there, and then last Saturday of every month is where we have our big tournament, River City Rushdown.
Okay.
Anyone welcome to come out. We got everything like here. You got Street Fighter 6, you got Tekken 8, Guilty Gear, and then 3S has been a part of it for almost a year now. And then we have our runbacks where we kind of let older games get a chance, like Street Fighter 4 coming in, Street Fighter 5.
Okay.
And then we'll have little one-offs, like we have one called Battle Opera, where it's Japanese rule, single elimination, arcade cabinet only. That's my favorite one.
Oh, shoot.
So, one game's on 3S that goes real fast, really gets exciting real good. But we have a little back corner area where we got 2 cabs, side-by-sides.
Oh, okay, I know you're talking about.
That's the part arcade that be getting the loudest every week. It's always a 3S part getting the loudest.
Of course. And one last thing I'm going to ask real quick before I get back to Chad. You going to Texas Showdown next month?
Absolutely. I'm going to be bringing out some great friends of mine. It's going to be their first time, and we can't wait. It'll be their first time competing.
Oh, sure, yeah. You got some more
that's actually what I was gonna ask that question.
Oh, my bad.
So it's gonna be our first time going to Texas Showdown too,
awesome.
so we're pretty excited about it.
It's the best.
Yeah. So how many times have you gone?
Yeah. This will be my third time. I went back in 2022.
Okay.
And then I went last year when I became a part of the San Antonio scene. So this will be my second time going out and being a full year and part of the San Antonio community.
Yeah.
You got to represent, I'm assuming, right?
Absolutely.
Got to.
Yeah, and I'm assuming you rep Third Strike. You played. That's what you played.
Yeah, usually like the guy over there, that's Eric and Ryan. That's our lead TOs. Shout out to them. That's Judas and then Dadman. They're the two lead TOs for the San Antonio scene. Any questions for them, you go to them. But when it comes to Third Strike, everyone's like, I heard there's Third Strike here. They point to me and go talk to that guy.
Oh my God.
Because again, it wasn't there till I showed up. So me and my buddy Omar, we would just play it, the two of us, until people got curious, started asking, and a few months go by, gets to be in the tournament. It's been there ever since. We get pretty good turnout. Like the highest amount of players we had, I want to say 28 or 29 people come out for 3S.
Oh wow!
Dang, man.
And we had, because we're in San Antonio, so people from Houston come, people in the Valley come, and then the Austin, plenty of killers out in Austin. People like Crimson, Tug, guys like that. And I want to get the guys from Dallas to come at some point. People like Wax, Sonny, Chosen. Was Chosen? He's the 2-time in a row winner.
Dang.
Yeah.
Chosen.
Hey, he is Chosen. He won Third Strike 2 years in a row now. Showdown. Probably gonna try to do the third time.
Man.
So, but I love coming to the Houston scene. Houston scene has some of my favorite players. You have people out here like Big Nasty, Katie Alpha, Dictator. So,
No, I gotta watch him get busy, man.
Yeah. We haven't seen him in action yet. So I
he's
definitely gotta
good.
check
No,
that
he's
out.
damn good. So I'm excited. But I'm excited because, like I said, this will be Eeyore's first time coming out, and then my boy Omar over there, his first time coming out.
Okay.
And usually top 3 placers consecutively over our scene. So I'm excited to see how they do.
Oh yeah. Can't wait to see how y'all cook out here today, man.
Yeah. But thanks for having us.
Yeah, no problem, Theo. No problem. Thank you so much, man.
Thank y'all.
Of course, man. I love it. Love it out here.
Next month.
Of course, I'm going to be there.
For
We
sure.
hold you hostage, man.
Yeah, man, you gotta get
Oh,
ready.
no,
Gotta work them fingers out, man. Gotta lift a little finger weights.
Yeah, I gotta get
ready, man.
All right.
Competition, man.
All right. Well, hey, I thank you. Appreciate it so much. Nice meeting you guys.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much.
You too.
You get that from you, man. Hey, good luck. I think you got it, though. All right,
You got it, man. You got it.
You
Gotta have some courage, big dog. Have some courage.
Yeah, man.
All right, man. We got a Houston legend in the building. Introduce yourself to the people.
Okay. Legend, as they say, right? Legend.
Yeah, that's
All
you.
right.
You.
Name
Hey, you
is-
told me you put it on your back, so you gotta be a legend.
I did put this city on my back, but yes, my handle is Shinkensou, Kensu for short. Kenso, pick one, it's fine. I respond to any of them. But yes, there was a point in time where I did carry Houston on its back. I was just a quick lore story.
Okay.
Oh, that's-
Quick
that's
little
it.
lore detour.
Please.
2004, we had all these players come down for Texas Showdown. We lost every single tournament except for Guilty Gear XX, where I won.
Okay.
And it was very monumental for not just Houston, but Texas as a whole, because we didn't win anything. So being the one guy to like carry everything was like, I did that?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, man, that got to be a sense of pride, man. I know that felt good.
1,002%.
Yeah.
1,002%.
And 2. Not just
And
1,002.
1,002.
Yeah, man. So, what's your game of choice? What's your specialty? What you playing?
Right now, I've been playing a lot of 2X KO.
Oh, okay. Oh, the brand new game. The game looks fire. I ain't gonna lie. I've been watching. It looks really good.
I was playing Street Fighter 4. I'm also known for playing C Viper also.
Ah, yeah.
So you may have seen that video where like there was a Viper player that was playing and the Sagat player got up.
No. Ah.
Oh, Lord. I think I did see that. I ain't gonna lie, I think I did see that.
That's me.
We always on the YouTubes and
Yes.
kind of seeing that. So, yeah, I've been seeing some stuff like that.
So I wanted to get back into Street Fighter and I was playing for a bit, but like 2XK was just like, it was like, come here, dude. Sorry.
Yeah.
And I love League of Legends and they have a lot of cool characters that I like.
Yeah.
And they just announced Akali and Senna. So Akali for my love of ninjas, Senna for the culture. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
of
For the
course, of
culture. I play Echo specifically for the culture.
Oh, respect.
For the culture. For the culture, always, 100%. So, yeah, man, I've been playing mostly 2SKO though, mostly.
Okay.
So, are you, thank you, chat. Are you competing today or are you just here, just chilling,
Just chilling.
watching the scene?
I'm just chilling.
Okay.
I I love watching the new players do their thing. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
Once upon a time, this was me, right?
Yeah.
It's still me, but in particular, I like community building and seeing how they're moving forward now. You know, I just like to come around to be the old man, like, hi, man.
Oh my God.
That's not good enough. Do it right. You know, that's kind of what my role is right now in Houston at the moment.
I see you and Jace got something in common. When we talked to him last month on our podcast, he's all about the community of the FGC, man. I hear it in you too, man. That's what's up, man.
Like, I got my start here in Houston to do my thing, you know, and like, if anything, I have a big sense of Texas pride. Yeah. Especially Houston. Like, I love Houston no matter what. Yeah. So like, everywhere I go to for a tournament back in the day, it would be like, I represent the H, 100%. Every time. So like, the community now, in comparison to how it was before, there's a lot more games to play, a lot more online, so it's really good to see people getting off of the, you know, get out of their house once again and play in person, you know? So really big
the good old days, man. We old, bro. I feel old.
Don't remind me. Don't remind me.
But we not old. But you know what I mean, though. Back in my day, we saying that now.
Right. That's fine.
So, yeah, you're right. To see all these men and women come outside, see each other, the only thing's missing is like either a token or a quarter. Remember them old days? You put your quarter up there, you just watch, chilling the cut and stuff.
Right.
Yeah, right. Hey.
Right.
Do y'all remember them custom Street Fighter cabinets? Street Fighter 2 cabinets. They had the little slots like put up to like 9 quarters in that bad boy.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, man.
Hey, they knew what they were doing. They knew like, put your money up here because we want it all.
Man. Oh my God.
All right, so I'm assuming fighting games your favorite genre. What was some of your favorite fighter games to play growing up?
Oh man, Guilty Gear.
Guilty Gear?
Like, subtle flex.
Okay.
Chip Zaniff, I am like the American player for that character. Like, 100%. Guilty Gear Strive, maybe not so much. Yeah. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna leave that to the new kids. Y'all got it. I did my thing where it mattered between the older games and Xrd all the way up until Strive. Right. And even in Strive, I still did some damage too. But I was like, you know what? I'll pass my ninja scrolls off to the young bucks. All right. The Hokage's gonna. I'll rest. I'll rest now. I can rest now.
You're like Kakashi now. You're chilling. Hey, Naruto, you got that, big dog. I'm gonna chill back here.
Basically.
Yeah.
Basically. But the Hokage's come out of retirement for Akali. So I told myself, you know what? I can leave Chip here and you guys can have it. I'll create a new legacy with Akali before I'm done.
Ah, okay.
Legacy.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay. You strong with it. You strong.
Yeah. 100%.
So what attracts you to Guilty Gear so much?
The music, the aesthetic. Like, Chip as a character is like he has a funny backstory.
Okay, let's hear it.
He was a crackhead. Literally. No joke.
I've never heard of a crackhead being in a video game before.
Really?
That's crazy.
Wow. So he was a drug addict, crackhead. People always call him a crackhead. And he was on the verge of dying, and a ninja master was like, hey, you need to turn your life around. He's like, yeah, man, piss off, whatever. And he's like, nah, listen to me. I'll help you change it and turn it around. Yeah. And from that point, that character has done nothing but grow and change as a character throughout the story. Okay. And so he's like, he literally is my favorite character because I resonate with that. Like, I went through things in my own personal life. Of course. So seeing a character kind of like go through it from the bottom. Yeah. And then turn into like now in Guilty Gear Strive and Xrd, he's the president of his own nation.
Yeah. Damn. Man, what a story.
Yeah, so we went from drug addict to ninja president to this is my nation.
Wow. Yeah.
That's kind of fire.
That is. Let me see that. So how you feel? Because I remember Guilty Gear, it wasn't really that big back in the gap, like in the early 2000s and whatnot. Because my backstory was like I learned about it through a friend of mine. Shout out to Louis Solis. Yeah, what's up, boy? Playing it, and I'm like, what the hell is this stuff? Because it was like a niche. How did it make you feel now that it was like a niche thing? Now like everybody and their daddy and them. Well, I should say their kids now are a part of the reindeer game.
So I'm happy to see it. Yeah. Even if it's isn't the one that I want to play. Yeah. I'm just happy to see people enjoying Guilty Gear as a whole.
I feel
like, I ain't gonna lie, I was definitely one of those dudes like the Mormons. Please play Guilty Gear 6. I got a pamphlet for you. You like Shotos? Here's Kai. Here's Soul. Yeah. You like ninjas? Here's Chip. You like Chinese girls? Here's Jam. I got pamphlets for everybody.
I ain't mad at that.
It's the gospel of Guilty Gear for people, but seeing people enjoy it now and it's being more mainstream, I can't ask for anything else. legit couldn't ask for anything
Shaking
else.
that coffee like never mind.
This guy's something.
Shake the coffee, Lexi.
Shout out to Jake, freaking Jason, man. Goddamn Jace. I got something else. Carry on, my man.
Yeah. It's just I love Guilty Gear as a franchise.
Word.
So I've learned how to detach myself away from the game, but still keep my love for the series.
Yeah.
Which is very difficult for a lot of old heads that like older Guilty Gear because they're like, there's not not my Guilty Gear, and I'm like, well, I feel you, but this is what got us popular now. This is what's got us to the door. And the older games are just as popular now because of Strive.
Yeah.
So it's like you're not really losing. Either way it goes. Yeah. There's a community for all three of them. So Plusar, Xrd, and Strive, all their communities are thriving.
Right.
So it's like, shoot, I just came back from Chicago. Chicago has Frosty Faustings.
Okay.
That's one of the biggest Guilty Gear tournaments, period.
Really? Man. Shoot, man, that's crazy.
So I love Guilty Gear Strive. It's like a phenomenal game. But we also have games like Fighter Z and now Marvel Tokon. How do you feel about those games?
Fighters is great for all the Dragon Ball heads. And me being me is Dragon Ball. Like,
yeah, come on. You can't go wrong there.
You can't, right? Tokon, I'm really excited for. I'm trying to put the right words for it. So I was brought in by Arc System Works, Marvel, and Sony to play test the game early behind the closed doors at EVO last year.
Wow.
So
now that's a flex.
I lost my marbles playing it the first time.
Damn.
So seeing how far it's come along now from like that time to the things that they've been changing, because I've been very vocal about it. I'm like, I like this game. Please change these things to make this system more fun and more intuitive.
Right.
They were kind of stubborn about it. Now they changed it as of recent. And I'm like, all right, it's going to be the game y'all want it to be. It's going to, like, this game is going to be ridiculous. I better do this real quick.
Do you?
There's a thing that I'm not a big fan of these days with the whole save the FGC thing. We do that a lot.
Okay.
So I'm going to dispel that here. This game is going to be great. Play it and enjoy it. Don't worry about this game changing the FGC. Play it and enjoy it.
There you go.
All that matters is we have people playing the game, enjoying themselves, and just like appreciate the Marvel characters that you're gonna get. Because with that being said, like it's a big thing for Arc System Works because they did Dragon Ball and they went from Guilty Gear to Dragon Ball to Marvel.
Yeah.
What a jump. What a jump, bro.
And here's more lore. The battle designer, the battle director, that's a friend of mine.
Okay.
From Japan.
Wow.
Man, guy.
Man, hey, bro, you just like ripped right now. You flexing all over on the camera.
It is what it is. Yeah, like I have a photo of him and everything on my Twitter and all that stuff like that. He's come here to Texas before for others, Texas Showdown and stuff like that. And I just met him through there, and like ever since then we've just been
cool. Yeah.
You know, there's a language barrier. My Japanese isn't the greatest, but like he's still a close friend of mine. You know.
Yeah.
So seeing him here on that project doing his thing is like, you know, I'm just happy to see him do it. And it's ArcSys, so I've been an ArcSys boy since the first Guilty Gear. So ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, man. I can't wait. We did the beta for Tokon, and like you said, we were like, oh my god, like this is so crazy. Like I'm just a big believer. Like play games, enjoy games. That's what they're there for. Like of course we can be competitive. There's definitely somewhere for that, but it's a game at the end of the day, man. Enjoy it. Play with your friends. Come do this. Come experience this with other people, man. It's a great time.
I agree.
You know, because you like involved and submerged in the FGC. I got a question because I had this conversation with my man right here like last week, and I noticed like the jargon and some people. I know like Maximilian Dude is one of them, and a couple other guys and gals. And I think it changed dramatically. Do you think it's the FGC, or do you think it's the developers that had to change how we want fighting games nowadays? Because the reason I say that, because like I remember listening to the Maximilian Dude, like, well, they didn't even change this about that, and it's like, you want to change mechanics? Me personally, like I said, being an old head watching, like we seen like 12 versions of freaking Street Fighter. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I mean, we ain't really complain. Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is a broken, awesome,
broken, beautiful.
It's a mess, but man, we want second stars and fists in the bad boys, right? Yeah. But now these newer stuff, like I said, Street Fighter 5. I'm still mad, Capcom, but we love you for 6.
Yeah,
we love you for 6.
That's fair. Valid.
But do you think is it FGC that changed? Or is it like we was conditioned to change like that to ask for that kind of stuff? You're an expert at this. I had to ask you that, man.
The industry as a whole has been changing for video games.
Right.
So when you think about like, take for example, like we use the Souls games.
Okay.
There's 1,000,001 of them. Right. But we know there's easy Souls games. We know there's hard Souls games.
True.
The hard Souls games are for the hardcore.
Sure.
For the ones that are not hardcore, they have the easier versions. So you're pleasing both audiences. Now, granted, it's not like Dark Souls 1 is easy for everybody. It's like, no. Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, these are difficult games.
Yeah.
If you want to sit through them, cool. Otherwise, we have like Wolong, we have Neo, we have this, we have that. And these might be easier for these people to get into if they want to get into the series.
Okay.
So it's good to be able to service both. Right. In the instance of fighting games, you look at games like Tekken. Tekken has the ability to do both motion inputs and emotion inputs.
Yes, I noticed that.
So it satisfies those that want to do motion inputs, and it satisfies those who can't. Now, with games like Street Fighter 6, I've learned in particular that like a lot of people can play fighting games.
Right.
Modern controls has helped people be able to play because they take away the execution barrier.
Gotcha.
Now I get it. Some people are like, well, the execution should be there. Well, some people cannot do a Shoryuken input. Some people can't do a 360 input with Zangief. Right. Some people can't do a fireball input. But if it's at the press of forward, back, down, if they're able to do it while still having access to the motion input, right. How are we losing?
Because I'm that guy, I'm like, you a sucker.
And we debated about that so much.
Years ago.
I'm like, modern control, like, it's cool. Like you said, it takes down that barrier. Like, now, anybody can jump in and play. And like, that's what we want. We want to bring these fighting games to everybody so we can just grow more.
Right.
True.
Right. Like,
go ahead.
Yeah, you really want to zero in on, like, getting as many people as possible to play the game.
Right.
Because some people would be like, I've coached so many people. All right. And from a modern controls perspective, it seems broken. But there's a damage reduction when you do certain things. Like your super take reduced damage.
Yes.
So even though you use your quick reactions,
right,
you're not getting the big damage you need to take advantage of the reaction.
Right.
So therefore, modern control players, some of their matches are going to last a lot longer. Yeah. Whereas the classic, not so much.
Right.
So you're not, like I said, you want as many people to play, and at the same time, you have to be careful with that because a game for everyone is a game for no one. Ooh. You have to really think about that.
That's gems. You drop some gems, bro.
So you really want to make sure that, like, while you want to include everyone, part of the trepidation is people have to understand that not everything is meant for you. Because, for example,
you say stuff I say all the time.
How many?
Carry on.
Like, I'll give you a case in point.
All right.
Clair Obscur. Expedition 33.
Okay.
Beautiful game.
Right.
Right. So many people. Oh, I don't like turn-based RPGs. It's not. Why did this win Game of the Year? It's not an action RPG. I'm sorry. This is probably not. It might not be for you.
Yeah, it's not for you. It's
and
not.
That's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. The problem is everyone feels nowadays that these games are made for everyone. Therefore, it's made for you.
No. You're not initiated. I'm gonna tell you, you're not initiated. Get some.
And more likely, you didn't even play the game. You just saw, oh, what is this? I don't know what it is. It's not this. It's not that.
We're passionate, bro.
And the funny thing about Clair Obscur is after they won Game of the Year, all the skeptics like, it's not like that. They all played it.
And it's like that.
And they're like, yeah.
And it's like that.
They're like, that's on me. That's on me. That's on me. My fault. My fault.
Yeah.
My fault, Claire. So you have to understand, like, if you don't like fighting games, it's okay to not play them. If you like fighting games, try to play them and appreciate them for what they are.
Right.
Because what happens more often than not in this genre, and only this genre, you're gonna hear from me first.
We listen.
I'm very tired of people constantly saying, I need the fighting game to play like an RPG. No. The fighting game is a fighting game. Oh, it happens all the time. For example, they want the single player modes to override the main game.
No. I mean, and I like a good story mode. Don't get it twisted. Right. But yeah.
It should never override. There's nothing wrong with having a good story mode because Mortal Kombat did it. It's very possible. But we came here to fight at the end of the day. So the story can be great, but if the fighting is trash, then you're not about to play it.
So that's kind of what the trepidation I had with Street Fighter 6 is. It's a great game.
Yeah.
But then you have two separate games inside of one. You have the World Tour game, and then you have the fighting game.
That's fun too.
Both are great. But World Tour has gotten way more love than the main game. Because look at all the customizations, for example.
Yeah.
All extra characters that are in there that have extra moves.
Yeah.
They have like Joe Higashi's move set. I think they have Andy Bogart's move set. Put them in the game.
Hello.
Carlos. I've been bitching for Carlos Miyamoto to be in the game. He has a whole move set. He's in World Tour mode. He has a model. He has his own team. And I'm like, you're gonna leave him in World Tour mode, Capcom?
They're like, this is what you get now. This is
like, yeah,
we give you some.
You're regulated. Sorry, Carlos. You're not base roster or DLC. You are regulated to only World Tour mode. Like that sucks.
You're just a moveset, buddy. Sorry.
Right.
Sorry.
You're just a moveset. Right. So the fact that, and you can see it even in the game, from casual players, even some hardcore casual players that are in the they're inside of the battle hub, all in the center doing avatar battles. So it's like
cool.
And the neat thing is, it's cool that you can make your own character, make your own.
Yeah,
combo,
it is cool.
I
like that.
But then, does Capcom waste time balancing that to make sure it's fair for people, or just leave it broken? Then you got to think about them taking the time out after they balance that. Now we got to go balance the main game.
That's just more work. What you're just saying. That's just more work. So
yeah, like I'm okay with single player modes coming into fighting games to facilitate people who just don't want to play other people.
Right.
Give them like objectives that are cool, right? Maybe a side-scrolling beat 'em up or something that like Tekken Force or something like that. I'm cool with that.
Something like Tekken 3 had something like that too. Yeah.
Tekken Force.
Yeah, Tekken Force. Yeah, you said Force. Yeah. I think you said 4. I'm like,
yeah, it's not
Force. No.
Force.
Got some music in the background. That's all good.
No, you're good. You're good.
No, the way I look at I had the debate with you a while back with the modern controls. I literally on the way here, this is like a conversation about fighting games now, like how it's not really cool, but it's cool in some ways because not everybody's in there. But like you said with Street Fighter 6 with the modern controls, like I said, I just got on me and Chad trash each other's bodies. The way I look at it now with modern controls, now everybody can play. There's your training wheels, and you helped in that blank too. They're saying, well, everybody can play, but yet the damage ain't gonna be as high. So you kind of gotta take the training wheels off. Like if you want to beat them up, like say like a Justin Wong or a Punk the God or whoever, right? You gotta take the training wheels off, dog, and you gotta learn those inputs, brother.
You would be right.
Okay, but there it is.
It's not a necessity. You can graduate if you so choose.
True.
There are people that play modern Mai right now because Mai is the best character in Street Fighter 6, right?
Yeah.
And having access to her pillar super, getting the powered up fans at the press of 2 buttons is like, you can't jump at me. Why uppercut? Pillar. All right, now I get to be an even more badass character right now.
I feel you. So you're saying there's no real incentive basically to kind of like, all right, let me graduate to how the big boys and girls play.
Some characters are just stronger. Some characters are just as equally strong in modern as they are in classic.
Understood.
Like, don't get me wrong. I love seeing people pull off high execution things.
Right.
But for the sake of people who really want to like play and stand a chance,
right,
it's fine.
Yeah.
Because if you look at the high level placements of Street Fighter 6, no one's playing modern.
True.
There may be like 1 or 2 people that do it, but like that's about it.
It's super rare. I don't know that too.
But I understand at the competitive level, because like you said, the damage is different. So if I'm trying to win and I'm doing less damage, and you're like rocking my world with these Harukas, like I got to do something. I got to learn. Yeah. But like you said, it's for the modern really for the casual player and to break that barrier. So I mean, I'm cool with it, man. I really am. I'm cool with it.
Yeah, but that's how I look at it. Like it's like
I can be modern Vegeta, bro. It's perfectly fine.
Hey, look. Classic problems require modern solutions.
Uh-oh. Go to Mike away now.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I mean, you can say the same thing in reverse. Modern problems might require a classic solution.
True.
So, 2 things can be true.
You're right. Early on, man, get to know you some more.
Yeah.
You got this love for our lovely city, and why do you have so much love for Houston, man?
Well, it's where I grew up. I was originally born in Brooklyn, New York.
Okay.
Moved here, and this is home. Like I love New York. I love every other place my family lives and whatnot. But like, I made a name for myself here.
Understood.
So like,
you got that tied to it.
Pretty much.
Basically.
Yeah.
I had to ask that because I was like, man, I meant to ask that earlier, and then we kind of got video games, fighting games, Hadoukens.
No, you're good. Yeah.
Oh no. I ain't gonna lie. This is is a fun interview. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro.
Like, I feel like if this was the last thing that happened, I'm cool. This was great, bro. Like you got nothing now. You're gonna have to see. You done messed up now. But now you're gonna have to come on the pod, come to Fusion Haa Studios, and now we're gonna have to game and chill.
Gotcha, man.
Yeah, we're gonna have to make it happen.
Shit. When?
I don't know when. Oh, when? Oh, yeah, we'll talk offline. We'll make it happen. Thank you.
Don't worry, we're gonna cut this and make this your own thing, and then we're gonna have your own interview. Come Chad talk to us.
No, we're good. Like I'm all about opportunity and doing a lot of different things with a lot of different creators and collaborating. Because one, my brothers.
What's up, brother?
That's one. Two, we gotta do it for the culture.
For sure.
For the culture. And just, I think for me, it's just being more open with other people, especially from here. Like, like why? I'm not gonna say no.
Thank you. And also get more in depth, because like I said, the conversation me and you had earlier, we can do that. You know, I know for Texas Showdown and everything like that, but also get to know you right now.
Sure, 100%.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, I don't believe in making these things difficult. Like,
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Because, short story.
Yeah.
Some people have this thing with.
Following on Twitter, by the way, right now.
Oh yeah.
What do you think? I got you. No, keep talking.
Like, people have this like sensationalizing thing when it comes to me. I'm like, dude. I met so many new people that eat the last Evo. Every time I go to meet new people, and they're like, dude, you're like a celebrity. I'm like, no. Did you eat McDonald's 2 days ago or like some time ago? And they're like, yeah, so did I. Whatever you eat, I probably eat too. I'm a human being. Do not put me on a pedestal. I don't need that. We're just two people talking. Like, I like games, you like games. I like fighting games, you like fighting games. Let's just keep it chill and just keep it like that, because like, I was in your shoes at one point. So I don't want to put anyone in, like, if I know what that feels like, I don't want you to feel that way. I want you to be like, that's the homie right there. That's it. Like, I just want to just be like, no, that's the homie. That's it. So, damn.
Yeah. Respect.
I'm a down-to-earth person. I love video games. I love fighting games. I love doing content. I love this shit.
Yeah.
Why would I give it up?
I know, for real, man. Why would you?
I see the passion, man. It's like, that's awesome.
Man, let everyone know where they can find you, man.
Oh, easy. You can find me on Twitter at Shinkensou. You can find me on Twitch, also at Shinkensou. YouTube, and guess what? Shinkensou. All three. All the same.
Follow our guy, man. Look at you become family to the room in like 30 minutes.
Yeah, man.
You made an impact. I love it.
I will yap if you let me. I will yap. I yapped for like 8 hours yesterday on stream. I will yap.
It was 8 hours? I had to do something yesterday. I had to stop.
It's mostly because the conversation kept going on about other aspects, so we just kind of kept going around other things. So that's just me.
Yeah, my battery getting low, man. Let's go ahead and end this real quick, and so you get back into the people.
For sure.
You know, everything like that, and I'm gonna switch cameras or batteries or what I got.
All right, man. Well, let's end this thing, man. I'll do our thing. Hey, if I was at the Fusion Haa Podcast, you can catch us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. X if you're nasty. Like, share, subscribe, and comment.
Okay. No, hold on, my fault. Closing out.
So yeah, man, please subscribe to us, man. We're having a great time. The Space City Beatdown. There's gonna be more to come. And
and all that good stuff.
Yeah, man. Well, man, in case you don't know, I'm Chad.
And I'm Jeremy.
And we're the Fusion Haa Podcast. And guess what? I forgot.
This mic back. And this is
Shinkensou. Yeah.
Damn right.
And we're the Fusion Haa Podcast, and we out to stay. Cheating on me. All right, we're back at Space City Beatdown, and we got a guest in the building, a legend to this place apparently.
Hello.
Please introduce yourself to the people.
My name is Kassy. I work here at Post Oak Ice House.
Okay.
I've been here for about 5 years. I make 5 years next month, actually.
5 years next month.
Long time.
5 years is a long time.
Very. For me, because I'm gonna be 4 years next Saturday at my job, so you got me.
Oh, yeah.
So, 5 years. So, can you give us like a little background? Because I remember me and you and Jason was talking, and he gave you the credit of why we have Space City Beatdown here. Can you give us some of that backstory?
Yeah, so he used to come all the time, and he kind of came up with the idea of, I guess y'all were already at a location at another bar or arcade, and this is closer to where y'all host Showdown, and so I thought like it'll be a cool spot. It's a bigger venue, so we could hold more people. It's closer to where the hotel where y'all host Showdown at, and so it's somewhere where y'all can come every week, have some drinks. That's about it. I thought it just like do here. Like we've done trivia, we've done bingo, but to have like a whole gaming tournament here, I've never seen it, and so it was pretty cool to like see it like live. And every week it's cool to see how everyone like interacting with everyone.
Okay.
And I've been to Showdown, and that was really cool. That was like I'm not a big gamer. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not. But seeing it and seeing like how passionate people are, it was dope.
Okay, because I was going to ask, so we haven't been there yet. We're actually going this year for the first time. So as a person, you say you don't really game. How was that experience? Like, what was so special about it?
The fact that people fly in from like other states and other countries is insane. When I went, there was about over 1,000 people, like 1,500 people there.
Hey.
It was cool. They had the whole floor. They had about 5 separate rooms, and then they had the big conference room that had 3 giant screens. I went on the last day, so I can't even imagine like what it looks like on the first day.
Way more people probably. Way more people. Co-worker, cheerio. You're doing a good job. Yeah, man. So we cannot wait to go ourselves, man. We're trying to do all 3 days and everything like that. So
much fun. It's so much fun. I'm not gonna lie.
Shoot, So y'all got a special here. This is Space City Beatdown. What's the name of it?
The Knockout.
The Knockout.
And I created it. I just want to say that.
Oh, okay. And you're just hold on, time's out. You're almost like a legendary status, right? Because you help facilitate this. Like, we have to add the footage in. This is beautiful. Like, this is community. And you're like one of the main parts of that. So.
It's fun being like an outsider and seeing it. And everyone's like so nice and everyone's so welcoming. And I thought, you know, not knowing like about this whole like stuff, gaming, and stuff, I would kind of feel like an outsider. But no, everyone's so nice and I appreciate everyone. But the Knockout's really, really good. It has vodka, Red Bull, some watermelon in there, has some peach schnapps.
I'm going to give me one. I got to give me one now. God dang. So I can get knocked up.
Yo, we got work to do, boy.
I know. I'm going to get one. Just one. Because we do got more work after this. So you're right. I'm going to get one.
Yeah, it'll get you feeling good, though.
I'll loosen them up.
Yeah, man. Hit them with the knockout, guys. Heck yeah. So it was something that you came up with the whole, like, I'm going to put that together?
Well, a lot of people, they like something more sweet, on the sweeter side here, I've noticed. And trying to, like, game, you need a little pick-me-up. So I was like, okay, let me get the Red Bull in there. Let me get some sweet with the watermelon and the peach.
Okay.
So it was cool.
Hold on. So, you say with the Red Bull, they always sponsor all these FGC stuff. And you just like, but this, it's almost like the flaming homer, huh? You pour this, you pour that.
Yeah, literally. Just started mixing stuff and I was like, okay, that tastes good.
That's it? Dang. And you made a Marvel mystery. So, let me ask you this question. So, outside of Space City Beatdown and casuals, everything like that, do you still serve it throughout the week? You know, Monday, Tuesday, obviously Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then
every day but Sunday.
So Lord,
every day. And football, but yeah.
What? No football?
I know, no football now, but that's on Sundays. That's all I do. Watch football.
Wow.
But besides that, yeah, I bartend. And I love it. I love talking to people. I love it. You meet all different types of people from everywhere.
Yeah.
And I love that.
Oh man. Yeah, it's a community. I noticed that everybody keep talking about. Like you're saying it without seeing it. It's just a big old community.
Yeah.
I noticed that. Oh, you got some more to say?
Yeah. So football. What's your team?
The Chiefs.
The Chiefs. That's okay. There ain't no judgment. I thought you were gonna stay to Texas. Cause I want to give y'all some congratulations. Y'all.
No, Chiefs. Before Taylor Swift, even before Taylor Swift, I was a Chiefs fan. Everyone always tries to give me trash about it, but no, yeah.
Wait. Well, hold on. The most important question of them all: are you a Swiftie though?
Yeah.
Respect. I am too. Respect.
No, you gotta put him on.
I'm trying to put him on so much stuff, and he's just like,
I'm Southern, man. I guess I'm a jacket.
He's just like, Wu-Tang forever. I'm just like, no, Wu-Tang forever. I'm like, no, boy, this is a Taylor Swift. Put that in your life.
Wu-Tang.
Oh my God, yo. See, you have to be nervous about.
No, you got it.
I done asked about 10 other people. I'm like, what do I say? What am I supposed to do?
No, it's
we got you.
Yeah, it's easy. So I got another question. So Have you ever played like video games before, like ever?
Call of Duty.
COD, okay.
Tekken.
Okay.
That's about it.
That's about
Yeah. Maybe like Mario Kart when I was like little.
A Mario Kart for respect.
When I was on, yes. But when I was on Call of Duty, headshots all day.
Oh, okay. Oh, my bad, big dog.
I was pretty good with it. But maybe I gotta get back into it. I don't know.
Hey, I'm rusty too. Don't feel bad.
Yeah, I haven't played Call of Duty in a minute, man. It's been a while. Okay. Well, you can see.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Hey, you right at home now. You right at home. You're amongst your people now.
I even got a little shirt. I have a Showdown.
Yeah, you got
shirt
those too. You
on.
rocking that Texas Showdown shirt. You repping.
You said Tekken, right? Which one? Tekken what?
Oh, I don't know.
You don't remember?
I don't know.
3. Everybody say 3. It's like
Tekken one
that.
of them.
I play. Say I play.
But it was cool. It was fun.
Yeah,
I
I feel you on that. I feel you. You got anything else to say? We don't hold you up too much. You know, gotta make them knockouts. I'm gonna
I
get
just
one.
say I appreciate all y'all being here.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate like Showdown, Jace, and everyone coming through. And I can't wait to see more of y'all.
Thank you. Anything else you gotta say?
I'm good.
Okay. We're gonna take too much time. Like I said, I'm gonna come up there in a little bit, get one. So before you go, I should say, are you the only one that makes a knockout? Or
Right now, yes, but I'm about to leave, so
oh shit, I'm about to get
better
one.
get it now.
Yeah, I'll get one right now then. Well, I'm about to get. Peace out.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
Oh, the man got the gamer shirt on.
Got it.
Oh.
Take this mic. This mic for you, man.
Oh.
Hey, don't hurt yourself now.
I don't know. I don't want to be too close to the mic. I don't want to be breathing in the mic.
You know what? That mic's pretty good, actually.
Okay. All right. We good. All right.
That apparently we've been told we have Post Oak royalty in the building, man. Please introduce yourself to the people.
Please do.
They should know who I am already. If I'm royalty, if I assume we're talking about me.
Of course.
Then they should know who I am. I'm Blaq Pharaoh. You know what I'm saying? #1 in Houston. You already know who it is.
Okay. Man.
Or for Tekken. We got where Mad Gear at? We got Mad Gear over here. He win all the Street Fighter tournaments. We need to get him over here. That's Street Fighter royalty over there.
Okay. Which Tekken?
Only Tekken 8. I was not doing so good in Tekken 7. I was getting my bearings. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Getting my bearings. But you know what I'm saying? You can't neglect the foundation you come from. So 100%. I started with Tekken 6.
Oh, okay.
Tekken 6. Tekken 6. 100%. That's my favorite. That's the best Tekken. Is Tekken 6. 100%.
You are the first person in history that's ever said that. Please enlighten us why.
Objectively, of course, it's Tekken 7. But like, my favorite is Tekken 6.
Why? I'm interested.
Well, I grinded them. Unfortunately, we couldn't play online too much with Tekken 6. I wanted to so bad, but I grinded the mess out of that story mode, man.
Okay.
The story mode would kick your butt, dog.
Oh yeah.
So
story mode was tough.
Every character, the thing about Tekken 6 is the character you used and was good at sometimes wasn't good in story mode.
Exactly.
Somebody with big moves like Double Jin's laser or King's giant swing. I don't play King and now I gotta learn how to giant swing. You know what I'm saying? Kazuya is. Can we cuss on this thing? Kazuya is rather underwhelming in the story mode. You know what I'm saying? But that might be who some people play. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, yeah. I had to learn how to play Armor King. That's what made me learn how to play Armor King.
Okay.
Yeah. I was like, I need somebody with a giant swing who, you know what I'm saying? I was playing Asuka and Lily. I was one of them. I was one of them. So yeah, man, that's what made me learn Armor King, bro.
Okay. So, Mr. Post Oak champion, man. Tell us about the first time you won your first championship.
Low-key, actually, right now, I know I'm #1 H-Town, but King Ray's is the 2-time Post Oak champion, and he's supposed to be on his way. I hope he don't come. I hope he don't come. No, but King Ray's is actually at the current time we in. He running Houston right now. I'm not even gonna lie.
Wow,
yeah,
okay.
he just moved here a little while ago, but King Ray's is the 2-time Post Oak champion. I wasn't here for the last one, and I lost the one before that. He's won both of them. So no, we got people over here. I know Dallas like to talk mess. You know, I hope Dallas is watching this. You are not welcome here, Dallas. I just want Dallas to know. I don't want to say nobody specific. I'll say people specific. You know, Afraidin ain't welcome here. Trojan ain't welcome here. Snake Fane ain't welcome here. All of y'all, none of y'all is Wasulu definitely ain't welcome here. You know what I'm saying? None of y'all is welcome here. No, Genghis Don shouldn't have been here last time. He stole it from us. So Kobe, you can come over here. So Kobe can come over here. But anyway, we got people over here in Houston. They like to act like we don't, but we do. And they know they know who we are whenever we show up. They know who we are.
Okay. So who are you maining in Tekken right now?
Oh, I'm a Raven player. Man.
I don't see a lot of him.
Yeah, they don't. He's easily top 2 difficulty. Top 2, 100%. It's either him. Some people would say like Devil Jin or like Harang. I think Harang is very, very difficult. You know, that's why there's not a lot of good ones. You know what I'm saying? Harang is very, very. He's just also really, really broken, but he's also really, really good. I mean, really, really difficult. So yeah, man. I play Raven, and it's hard for me to move away. There's nobody that play like Raven. Nobody that play like Raven.
What I'm gonna say? So I'm assuming you're playing today.
Yeah. 100%.
Right?
Yeah. I'm actively trained. I don't want to. I was saying transition a while ago. I'm actively becoming a Grand Blue Fantasy player. I really want to play that game. That game looks amazing. I think it's made well. What's his name? Arc System Works does. It's definitely an Arc System Works game. Gameplay is amazing. Music is terrible. The music is terrible. The menus is garbage. Arc Systems Works, I hope you look at gameplay. You guys nail the gameplay every time, but the music is nobody ain't listening. You know that you go listen to the Dragon Ball Z Fighters soundtrack? No, hell no, absolutely not. You go turn on the Tekken, any Tekken 5, Tekken 6, Tekken 3 soundtrack. We might do that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I want to learn. I'm looking for a tutor. If anybody know a tutor for Grand Blue Fantasy, I'm needing that 100%.
Man, I remember playing that game when it very first came out. It was just new, and I love fighters, so I'm like, let me test it out. Let me see how it is. Bro, I was hooked. I love the story. The story in that game was pretty cool, but the fighting is what really got me. Yeah. Because ironically enough, I liked Guilty Gear back in the day, but I didn't really like gravitate towards it. You know, like a buddy of mine, Louis Soul, used to be at his house playing, and he was tearing us up. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, I tried Guilty Gear one time. It turned me off bad. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, I tried a couple of different people, and I was like, what is going on this screen, bro? I was like, in Dragon Ball Z, fighters got a lot going on the screen, but you can kind of, you know who to pay attention to. Yeah. You know, and you're the person that you call in, get on and get off. You know what I'm saying? But Guilty Gear, man. I looked at, I was like, bro, they got all this. I played whoever was the zoner. I was like, this got too much on the screen, bro. I was like, I can't do this. I'm sorry, But I do like Grand Blue. I love Grand Blue, and I love Blaze Blue. Yeah. I love the Blaze Blue. Yeah. So I can do the Arc System Work thing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Guilty Gear was not me.
Have you played Strive though? Yeah. Strive is good.
That's the one. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
Oh, Strive. You didn't like Strive?
Hell no.
What? Strive is
I did not like Strive. No, man. I didn't like. I thought some of the characters was cool, but like it wasn't intuitive to me how the fight was supposed to go. You know what I'm saying? Like I think like in Injustice, we need Injustice back, y'all, please.
Injustice 3, please.
Lord, we need Injustice back. I love Injustice. Not good at it. You know a game is good when you are rather uncompetitive at the game, but you love it. You know what I'm saying? So like we need Injustice, but like Injustice
rather uncompetitive.
was really intuitive on how the game was supposed to be won. Right? To me, I think Dragon Ball Fighters was decently like, you understand you're supposed to extend your combos with this or cover your minus frames with this or whatever your assists. It was intuitive. I don't think Guilty Gear. I didn't click with Guilty Gear at all. I was like, how are you supposed to win at this game? It didn't work with me, man.
Fight for your life.
I see that.
Fight for my fucking life.
Yeah, man. It didn't work with me. And I don't like watching it either.
Wow.
I don't like watching it. I think a huge part of what a game's success is the spectator aspect.
Yes.
I did not like. I don't like watching Guilty Gear. You know what I will watch, or what I did watch and don't watch no more. I watch Mortal Kombat 11. I
hear a lot of people say it's the best Mortal Kombat.
I don't know. Listen, I'm not a part of the community. They be talking bad about it. I love Mortal Kombat.
I think Mortal Kombat 10, I think it's a little bit better than 11. Like a little bit, but not much.
People like Mortal Kombat X and 9, but they look ugly.
Yeah, well,
aesthetically they look ugly. And that was me looking at it. I can understand gameplay-wise, it was a good game, but it looked terrible.
Yeah, 11 is phenomenal though.
11 looks amazing.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I loved, and it didn't matter who was on the screen. And I think low-key, I know they got a lot of good DLC in X, but they did a good job at 11 and freaking. I loved seeing Joker like do his little his brutality.
Yeah.
Oh. That was so. I loved the characters in 11, but I do not watch 1. I do not like 1.
Why? Why is that? If you don't mind me asking.
I don't know, man. It's some partially. It was I don't know any of the characters in 1. Like they had the black girl with the whip. I was like, who is that? I didn't know who that was. They had the dude that can like rip his arms off. I was like, who is that?
What a Havoc, right? Ain't it Havoc?
Yeah, that was a weird. Yeah, I'm like.
I was like, who?
That's a weird power, my guy. Like
no, and it wasn't that I didn't have a problem with the powers and nothing like that, but I was totally unfamiliar with the characters.
They changed everything.
And they changed a lot, man. It don't feel as brutal as 11. 11 felt like when you got when Garrus, when the time dude would finish you, or when freaking what's his name, Collector. I love the Collector, bro. When I don't know, he would finish you. He would do whatever to you, and he would pack you up and put him in his backpack, bro. And I don't know, it's something special. I like 11. I will watch 11. I'll watch Smash. I watch Street Fighter 5. I don't watch Street Fighter 6.
Why not 6?
I think they messed up the characters I liked in 5. They messed up Bison. I thought Bison was. I liked Bison more in 5. I'll say that. I like Bison.
You also got to remember this Bison with amnesia. So
no, I know this.
You know what I'm saying?
I know this story.
You know what I'm
saying? I know the story.
Tweak it a little bit.
You know
what you're talking about. You comfortable with this side, bro.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm not. You got to remember, I'm not from the community either. So it only take one thing to be like, I'm done.
No, I get it. It'll change. I don't like it.
I can't do it.
Nah, I ain't tripping on what you're saying. I'm just like explaining. No,
I got you.
Saying, well, you're wrong.
Yeah, no, I'm glad he's there. You know what will make me watch it? If they bring back Urien. If they bring back Urien, bro, I'm listening. Street Fighter got me. I'm already ready for Alex. And I'm ready for Alex. Viper didn't hook me because I think she's a charge character. I wasn't really looking for that. I need somebody easy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a part of I need somebody easy. And Lily is easy, but she's terrible, unfortunately. But yeah, man, if they bring Urien back, I need that. I love Urien.
Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah.
But man, we gotta go soon. But I will say this.
Hey, bro, I appreciate y'all having me on.
Don't go yet.
Yeah, hold on 1 second.
Shout out to the camera. Where they can find you at, who you is, all that good jazz, man.
Oh yeah, man, I'm always on X arguing with people about Raven. I don't know why I be doing that. I've calmed down. arguing with people that don't know what they talk about, yeah, just learn from me. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people talk out the side of their head. You know what I'm saying? About stuff they're just aggravated. It's an unconscious expression of frustration, and you gotta let them do that sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Nobody likes getting their ass whooped, and sometimes you gotta understand they're not really saying something logical. What they're saying is, I got my ass whooped, my ass hurt. I'm frustrated about this sore ass. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
That's what it is. That's what it is. You know. But anyway, I'm on X at BLAQ_PHARAOH_ Blaq Pharaoh. Yeah, man, you can find me there, man. Or Discord, it's the reverse. It's _Blaq_Pharaoh. Yeah, bro, you can find me there.
Yes, sir, man. Hey, thank you so much, man.
I appreciate y'all, man. I'll see y'all at Texas Showdown.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Man.
And not Dallas.
No, get out of here. Hey, take one of these cards, brother.
I got you. I appreciate it, man.
Appreciate it, man. You heard him, ladies and gentlemen.
Man.
Not Dallas.
Hey, Dallas, we love y'all. I don't know what he's talking about. We love y'all.
I hate driving there. That's the only thing I'm going to tell you, dog. I hate driving in Dallas, but we got love for you, man.
Yeah,
we met a homie out there one time, man.
Yeah, for sure.
But, man, we got to close out.
Yeah, man, this has been great.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
The individual.
What an experience. What an experience.
We don't know shop.
Hey,
We've been busy.
Showdown's going to be even crazier.
Oh, my God. I'm still trying to talk to him, see what we got to do, or what can we do, man.
For sure.
Wow, if this is what we get here, and we just at a bar. Shout out to Post Oak Ice House, man, for hosting this bad boy at freaking Space City Beatdown. Thank y'all. We love y'all for this, man.
Yeah, thank y'all so much, man.
Give us a stage, man.
Yeah,
The DJ
man.
supposed to be here, man.
We're on the greatest stage, and they say some fighting games, right?
Yeah,
so thank y'all so much for having us, man. Thank you to Space City Beatdown for having us, man.
Yeah.
We can't wait for Texas Showdown. It's going to be a great time.
Yeah.
Like, we're pumped.
Yeah,
We're excited.
Oh, my God.
I'm like Goku. I'm excited.
So, dare I say, this is their Elimination Chamber / Royal Rumble?
This is
Showdown.
Yes, sir. This is Elimination Chamber. Well, she can stream that, by the way. Well, if WWE allows it.
Not this. Oh, you being funny. I know what you mean.
All right, guys. So we will catch you on the flip side, man.
Yeah.
I'll put our socials on here. You can catch us at the Fusion Haa Podcast.
That's right.
We'll be right there.
Yeah. Or you can just look at the table.
All right there.
Yeah, on the table. Look at
You
the
can
table.
catch us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter.
X if you're nasty.
Like, share, subscribe, and comment. We've had so much fun interacting with y'all.
Right.
We're gonna bring you more.
That's right.
So get ready.
Oh man, we can do it. We can finally do the thing.
Man, let's end this thing. I'm Chad.
And I'm Jeremy.
We're the Fusion Haa Podcast, and we out this thing. Hi.
You sons of guns.
Mic drop. Man, we got a new fighter approaching.
Oh, here comes a new challenger. There you go.
Man, we got family to the room at this point, man. But for the uninitiated, please introduce yourself to the people.
I'm TJ Glenn. I'm resident talker, haberdasher. No, I don't have any money for that. But I am the lead commentary guy for Texas Showdown and lead caster for Texas Showdown.
There it is.
Heck yeah, man.
The man of the freaking hour, TJ Glenn.
That's what they tell me.
I ain't gonna lie. I've been seeing your social media out there. You know we done did that podcast. You a character, dog.
Wait, you found my like my TikTok and my.
Yeah.
Don't tell anybody about that. Wait a second. Listen.
Yeah.
Listen.
What tell them about you doing your TikTok there?
Listen. I listen on my TikTok. I tell people to stray away from it just because I tell the truth. That's why and the truth is hurtful for some people. So So like, you know, I tell the truth on that on my. You should follow me for sure, but just know that you're entering a new world when you go to my TikTok.
I see you like, yeah, we got wrinkles on.
No, I love this. I love this. I love this. I love the branding. Yes, business cards.
Keep it.
This is dope. Yes, thank you so much.
Good for you, bro. Good for you.
This is dope, bro. Y'all being here is like super, super cool.
Man, Man, you just saying that because we right here, man.
I'm not. Because, like, I really feel like...
Love you for it, man.
I really feel like locals and, you know, content creators and people who are trying to either get into this space or figure out what this space is, you know, platforms like yours is important.
Thank you.
It's super important.
Thank you so much, brother.
And I've watched multiple episodes of y'all. Y'all got movie stars on there and all this other stuff. So like, y'all maybe y'all should come here a little bit more.
But now, man, get out of here, dog. Man, I hate this right now. I can't take a compliment, man. I can't. Stop.
Listen, when y'all had that voice actor for Chowder, I locked in. I watched that whole episode.
That was like the week before y'all came through.
Yeah, that was the week before y'all came. Wow.
That was the week before you came through.
You know what I'm saying?
Swear to God.
Like I said, platforms like you guys, it needs to exist.
Thank you.
It definitely needs
like I said, he's from here. He's from Houston.
Yeah,
so,
wow. That means you can make it.
Yeah, you can make it. Yeah. Oh my God.
That means
you can make it.
That means you can make it.
So, man, tell us about your involvement in Space City Beatdown.
Please. So my involvement in Space City Beatdown, honestly, as of today, it was supposed to be, I was just going to come through, get some pictures, get some video to help just let people know that the event exists. But I saw my homeboy Raph on the couch casting, so I just went over there and I just casted a few matches before you guys asked me to come over here.
Oh, okay.
And that takes me back. Shout out to Raph Texas. He's one of the most storied commentators in the state of Texas. Like, usually, as far as his resume goes, he was getting calls from PlayStation. And Sony for his work at for the Arc System games, for anime games, and it's because he's been doing this for so long. He's an OG in the game, right? And when I came through 6 or 7 years ago, he welcomed me with open arms. He sat with me, commentated with me for events just like this one, but it was in way smaller spaces than this. So I had to go and commentate with the guy again. I had to, and we ain't miss a beat, not one, and it's a beautiful thing.
Hey, you see that, man? You know what? We didn't hone in, you know, because it's a gang of y'all, so to be fair, we didn't hone in on your commentating stuff, man. I remember you say, you know, Texas Showdown gave you opportunity, and you just got hooked, man. Can you tell us more about, you know, you doing commentary, you know,
so
everything, man? Just tell us more, man.
So to condense the story, back when I was younger, like and even now, even more so now, I've always wanted to just work with video games for life, forever. I don't. Hey, day jobs suck. Not to say that they shouldn't be had. I want to make this clear. Everybody, you need to have a job. Everybody needs to have a job. Right. But I hate my jobs. I've never wanted to work a day job. I wanted to work with video games in some major capacity. From the developmental level, it didn't work out so well. But my grandmama told me I had the gift of gab. But where is this space for us? There was this channel that used to air on TV called G4.
I love it. Miss it.
And they had game reviews and people talking about pop culture and nerd culture and gaming, and I was like, dog, I want to do this. This is what I want to do. I didn't end up going to college for journalism. I ended up playing college football for a year and a half. That didn't work out. Came back, got back into music. But whenever I came home, I was like, I want to commentate video games because I didn't know they did that.
Right.
So it was like, you know, like Mark Breen, but like, you know, for video games and things like this, and Reggie Miller, but for video games, I was just like, I didn't know a thing like this existed. I went to a pool hall down my street where they were doing casting for Super Smash Brothers.
Oh, wow.
So I sat down and I casted the entire tournament with a buddy, and then I just kept repeatedly throughout the years finding more spaces in the city of Houston where I could commentate video games.
Right.
So I actually didn't stumble upon Texas Showdown until I was like 3 years in. I didn't stumble upon them until I was 3 years in, right? I was commentating strictly only Smash Brothers. Only Smash Brothers.
Okay.
I was only commentating Smash 4 at the time. And luckily, I got really, really good at it, right? But I was like, yo, Street Fighter 5 is out. I'm commentating Street Fighter 5. I went to Neil's Bar, and they were having Street Fighter 5 tournaments, and that's where I got my first taste of Street Fighter 5, and I casted that. So now I was casting these two games in tandem. Okay. So if I wasn't casting Street Fighter, I was casting Smash Brothers. I wasn't casting Smash Brothers, I was casting Street Fighter. And I did these things in tandem for years, right? I had already been to regionals, which I thought was very cool. My first major I casted was Texas Showdown. It was 2017. I casted with my first block. I casted a major was with IFC IS. And it was so bad. It was so terrible.
What happened?
I just got lost in the sauce.
Where?
I was just trying to, looking back at it, I was trying to be every other caster that I had known or watched other than myself. And I think that's important and integral. I got it all the next morning. Twitch chat, I watched the VODs. Twitch chat tearing my ass up. I was walking around. People were in that Twitch chat coming up to me, shaking my hand, talking about how good of a job I did. And then I had to go to the Twitch chat to find out that they're the ones talking shit about me. So listen, but I'm glad that happened to me because in that experience specifically, it humbled me. And it taught me like,
I walk in front of the camera, this man.
And they had told me, and it showed me that
you're doing it again.
Look at this guy, dude.
This guy.
No etiquette. and it showed me that, hey, there's a science to this. There's a way that you're supposed to be doing this, right? There's a way that you're supposed to be honing this to really make it work and to make it work for the people. And that's when, after that major, I really started to learn how this shit really works. And it was after that I was just like, yo, I really don't want to. I don't want to just commentate in this state.
Yeah.
I want to commentate everywhere else. So a really big year for me was 2019 and 2020. Okay. Those are big years for me. So previously, before being named, before I just went by my real name. Before that, I was Banjo. Before that, I was Black Dynamite.
I love it.
And
I love it.
And I was able to get crowdfunded to go to this major called Congo Saga, and it was basically a tournament where rareware characters were on display: Donkey Kong, K. Rool, Banjo-Kazooie, and I got crowdfunded to go, so I went.
Oh, cool.
I went, and that was my first Smash Brothers major that I ever did, ever.
That's
right?
Cool.
And that kicked it off, because when I went to Congo Saga, I ended up going to, the next year, I ended up going to Frostbite.
Oh, wow.
I ended up going to Frosty Faustings. I ended up going to Combo Breaker.
Oh, sweet.
And I ended up at the back half of the year going out to other regional events, and that just started off a whirlwind. And the biggest one that I went to was Collision, where I commentated my first big spot, like my first top 16. Oh, wow. And that was a big deal for me. But like, I kept casting. After that major in 2023 at Combo Breaker, I basically ramped down a lot, because what people don't tell you about commentary is that this is a very social environment, especially in the workplace, right? There's a very social environment where the social part is really the currency, and it's really the way that we do deals, right?
Yeah.
You gotta know somebody to know somebody. and then you have to be proven as well, right? And relevancy is a very, very big thing that I think people don't touch on enough.
Right.
And then it just came to a point to where, for me, attending majors just to show face and then not get picked, it was just turning out to be too much money.
Gotcha.
Gotta fly, you gotta get on the plane, you gotta go get a hotel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Things of this nature. You have to eat. So it was this difficult thing for me to where I just had to make a decision to be like, yo, like I was in a Discord with casters where they were talking to me about, oh man, I hope I break even for this tournament I'm about to go work. And like, this is just me. This is just me. When I go to work, ain't no breaking even. I'm going, if you're hiring me to work,
you work.
I'm working for money to make profit.
That's the point.
Yeah. Which is the point of work. Which that was, and unfortunately, in the Smash community, if you weren't one of those 1% guys or people, that's just how the game went. You really had to be out here and spend your own money to show face to have an opportunity to later commentate on a tournament. Wow. Which is wild to think about, and it wasn't for me. Because I'll be damned if I get hired for a job and I'm not making profit.
Damn that.
That's the point. I'm doing charity.
Right. And I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this for future casters. Right. This is what you need to do. Right.
Tell them, big dog.
Number one, you need to have the ability to say no. If a tournament isn't providing you with airfare or a place to stay, at least one of these two,
I'm good with that.
Then you need to tell them, I can't do it. It's too expensive. And I'm gonna say, and if I'm to be masked off for a second, if the tournament can afford that big ass convention center, they can afford to give you one of those things. If a tournament can afford internet at the convention center, they can give you one of those things. So don't let them fool you. Shout out to Vicky Kitty, who stoked the idea that y'all need to ask for some shit.
There it is.
Y'all need to ask for some shit. Y'all need to know your worth as a caster. You think a tournament stream runs if y'all quit?
Gospel.
Do you think a tournament is gonna run if y'all quit? No. Casters are a very integral part of a tournament, and they need to treat you like it.
You heard it.
Because I'll be damned if I get sent off to do some work and I'm not making profit.
You're right.
You can fly me out. Put me on Frontier. Don't put me on Frontier.
It's not like you want to be on Spirit.
Put me on Spirit. You can put me on Spirit. I'll fly. Listen, Spirit is a Campbell soup can with wings.
Yeah, it's the bus in the sky.
But I'm gonna fly it.
Hey, I'm riding.
But I'm gonna fly it. When you get them to the tournament, bro, put them in a hotel. You got all these hotel blocks. You can't do one in good faith for a guy that you hired.
Come on now.
That's not how that works. That's not how it should work. These are the things that I was faced with when I was in the thick of casting.
Wow.
Like I was. Which is why I did that pivot and I just went to DJing. Number one, because I love it. And two, it was just like, go do a DJ gig or go to a tournament. I was like, I'm just gonna go to the DJ gig. I'd rather do that. Now throughout these
check out social media too by the way. Here you go.
Commentator, gamer, DJ?
Oh yeah. 100%.
Check out social media.
Man, okay. What's the song you play to get the crowd hype?
One song I play to get the crowd hype. Let's just say it's a general crowd. Always play Pitbull. Pitbull anything. Yeah. I play hotel room service.
Yeah.
Play hotel room service.
Okay.
That gets everybody jumping. I DJ in Houston at a premier bar on Main Street every Friday. Hotel room service hits every time. And let's see. throughout my casting hiatus, when I was just DJing, I DJ'd at DreamHack Austin and DreamHack Dallas.
Oh, for real?
Yes. Oh, wait, my bad. Not DreamHack Austin. DreamHack Dallas and DreamHack Atlanta.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I did those 2 gigs. I DJ'd at BlurredCon.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
We still have not gone there yet.
Yeah, we need to go there. We need to go.
For Blurreds, it's the second best con in America. I'm getting FOMO because I wish I could go this year, but I can't. But that's that shit.
We have to make that a thing.
Yeah, we do.
Y'all should.
Because you know what's the name going too? Carl Jones and Love. They going. Yeah, they going this year.
That y'all should. That is a con that is severely underrated, and people should go. People should go.
This year.
Huh?
When is it this year?
It's next weekend. No, not next weekend. The weekend after. It's the first weekend of March.
Nah. We always busy.
We have to make sure next year.
Yeah.
So basically, I would just lock in when they say that hotels are available. Just get the hotel. Just get the hotel. That's the big first step of cons. Maybe one day I can come and tell you guys like the game about going to cons.
Yeah.
As far as my casting career though, it's finally circled back around to this year because I said I'm going to make the push this year. I said I'm gonna get back to where I was, and it's been a little difficult considering I'm in a new age.
Yeah.
Right, we're in the net play age, so basically the net code is at a place to where people just do stuff online and can do it online at a very efficient basis. Sure. Those queue lines for some of those tournaments to commentate are long.
Damn, real?
Oh, very long. Yeah. Damn. But it's so easy because you're at home. Right?
Yeah, you comfortable in home. Yeah.
But like in my head, I'm just like, hey, I go to Texas Showdown, I cast my ass off.
Right.
I get clips and I just do it like I used to do it, and then I'll be back, and I do feel like I can reach that level again.
Yeah.
But it's just gonna take time, and casting for me is like riding a bike. You know what I'm saying? You just never forget.
Dang.
Right?
Dang.
Now I will say that it does require, right? Don't be foolhardy about it, right? You need to make sure that you know what game you're playing. You know exactly what you're playing, how to play it. And it's just like, talking about it is a window into your knowledge about what you're talking about. So if you play the game a lot and often, the better you will be about talking about it.
Okay.
One of the greatest, and I still go by this formula today about casting, right? When you're in pools to like top 64, top 48, you can basically be informative about what game you're playing.
Right.
Talk to the people at home. Don't explain to them at the same rate that you would talk to your grandmother about this, but give it to them in a way that it's easy and digestible.
Okay.
Right? When you're watching the Super Bowl, right, you don't need to know that Spider 3 XYZ banana frees up the free safety off of a pump fake into an outside curl route. You just like it when a touchdown is scored because it's exciting.
That's true.
And that's what you have to disseminate whenever you cast at that level. You need to be sure, like matter of fact, the best way to explain it is like whenever you see Trick Williams do trick shot.
Oh yeah.
That shit crazy.
Trick shot.
We don't need to know how it works unless you're new to wrestling.
True.
But like if I'm watching a PLE,
right,
I know what a trick shot is.
Yeah. Right,
I'm the core fan base of it.
Yeah. Right.
And it's the same thing with casting. When you're in top 8, top 16, top 24, we don't need to know about the game.
We already know that we know about it. Now we're trying to project what's going on.
Yeah, the caveat to where, and this is the greatest piece of advice that I got from EE. He said, hey, if you don't know, just don't say anything.
Oh, wow, okay. Yeah.
If you don't know, just don't say anything. Twitch chat, y'all are literally among some of the most vicious people I've ever met. You are awful. You're awful. Twitch chat is awful. I don't even like engaging with it. I don't even like reading it. But they are the gift and the curse, ultimate judge of character. Because if you're wrong, they're going to call you out. Because in Twitch chat, everybody want to be right.
Of course.
So they're going to call you out about it. So literally, this is the year. This is the year where I said I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna really whatever game I'm casting this year at Texas Showdown. Yeah. It'll be the best I've ever casted. Ooh, and then the next event I do after that will be the best I've ever casted.
Ooh, you're on that type of time.
And then the next and not because I'm doing it for me, of course, but also because the people just deserve it.
I dig that. I dig that. So I want to be a caster when I grow up, and I'm learning right now just listening to you, dude. I'm listening to you and your sage advice.
It's easy. Like honestly, you just come up there and just talk about video games.
I can do that.
And you can do that. You just need an opportunity. That's it.
I can do that. Oh my God. I can do that, bro. Oh my God. You should hear me at home, at his house, man, and he playing Smash. I don't play Smash or not, but I can goof off with it. Say some stuff. Trust me, I can.
And that's part of it, because too many people also, in my opinion, they take the shit way too seriously. If you're not in the 1%, where you're dealing with like sponsors and ads and things of that nature, relax. just relax. Right? You're casting in Smash Brothers. I used to say this a lot. Like you're casting children's party game. So relax. Relax.
Children's party game?
It's look.
Oh yeah.
Children's party game?
Look, I'm the Smash player. Look, I'm the Smash advocate. Listen, I'm right there with you. I'm the Smash advocate. Like I played Smash Brothers for years. So I would, but in reality, listen. Minecraft Steve, I'm 30. You know the Steves. Like you don't have to listen. Now shout out to Smash Brothers for that big ass roster with a lot of characters that I grew up with, that you grew up with, right?
Yeah, we all did, man.
Minecraft Steve, we did not grow up with that.
Yeah.
We did not.
Abomination, man.
We didn't even grow up.
Abomination.
Yeah, Steve is really broken, bro. Like they can't even use him in tournaments. Like he is. Is that bad? Yeah. Well, I mean, for me, it's like I can't play with him because if his up B special, his up B move is so terrible. But I see people make magic out of it. I'm like, how are y'all doing this?
Hey, listen, and a lot of those players who hopped on that train, I never saw y'all again when he got I never saw y'all again. Never saw y'all again. A lot of y'all. But that's just the nature of Smash Brothers, right?
Word.
There are just some characters in that game you were garbage and now you're on easy street. I wish that to be me. I want that to be me one day. But you know what I'm saying? Like my journey throughout like all of that casting has brought me here. I'm very excited to get back to it. I'm super excited to get back to it. I'm just super excited to be just
need you, big dog.
Amongst my peers. Thank you. So I'm really hoping that I can just stay in this pocket and just be creative and just be funny and just talk to the people and just enjoy my time, right?
I see you, man, because you out here doing your thing, like I said, DJing. You out here running, Texas Showdown / Space City Houston, doing commentating work, man. You doing a lot of things, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I see you out here, dog. You got the cowboy hat on, man. Out here, I see your videos on all social media and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
Even how you do the DJ. You silly, and you a funny dude. You a funny dude.
Yeah, I think that like this space is very unique for us. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Because it just allows us to kind of just like free of judgment, just be ourselves, which I think is important. And if I could speak to the nerds and the black people and the black nerds, if I could speak to the black nerds and if I could speak to the people who like fighting games and the people who like, doing the stuff that we do, it's just like, bro, to come out here in the space and have a space like this where you can be yourself, it's a freeing thing. It's a very nice thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I remember when I was watching anime on the Sci-Fi Channel, and it's Showtime, And this was like, at one point in the pantheon of history. Think about this. In the pantheon of history, people cringe at this. But now there's Dragon Ball Z on lunchboxes. All the people have a Crunchyroll account. I was like, bro, y'all didn't get it out the mud like we did.
Y'all weren't getting them JoJo poses.
Yeah, y'all weren't out here at the FYE lining up to get VHSs.
Oh my God, the Dragon Ball Z ones. I know you're talking about.
Yeah, y'all weren't out there doing that. Y'all think that getting chicks was crazy. Who got more chicks than Tenchi Muyo?
Tenchi.
Not you.
Tenchi was getting them.
Not at that point. Like nobody. Like who do you know? Like who was that? Bryan Cranston from Breaking Bad. Was in this anime called Macros Plus.
Oh yeah.
Did not know that.
But I didn't know that either.
He was the antagonist.
Damn, I didn't know he played that.
He was Fei Long in Street Fighter 2.
Definitely didn't know that. What?
Yeah. Yes. Woo. This nerd shit, bro. It gets deeper.
Yeah.
It gets deeper. The new season of Gundam.
Yeah.
Their theme song is "Snooze" by SZA.
Yeah. But I thought that was so fake until I watched it. I was like, hey, we won. We won, guys. SZA singing by anime opener. We won.
What is that? JoJo season 5? No. Diamonds Unbreakable season 5? Season 4? Yeah. 4. Diamonds Unbreakable. The ending theme song is "Freaking You" by JoJo.
Yeah. Oh, no,
I thought
that's that golden win. I was just watching it the other day. That's how I know.
I seen it by accident. I thought it was some fake shit, right? I'm like, who did that?
I'm telling you.
And that's why I'm watching JoJo's. I was like, whoa.
Every time I close my eyes, I was like, what?
It's wild, bro. This nerd shit gets deeper.
So just come on in, join us nerds, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, the water's fine. The water's fine.
We got some girls around here, man. Some cute ones, man. We got some cute chicks.
We got some cute chicks. We got wonderful people at every space. Like it's like
we be drinking too, man.
And the fact that we can just come here and just be amongst ourselves.
Yeah, bro.
It's dope. It's a dope feeling.
Yeah.
And I think people should, really be thankful about that.
Yeah, like you said earlier, man.
Yeah, bro.
All of us in that bad boy, man.
You said something earlier, and just a couple of what you just said right now. I want y'all to just stop. You said you want to get paid for doing this.
Yeah.
Would you have ever thought that there'd be a time, well, growing up as a kid, where you could get paid for gaming and liking the things that you like? Bro, you are doing that.
Yeah.
It's like we're living our dream, hanging out with you guys, talking to people, all based off hitting Kamehamehas in school, bro. Like, we're living that mess, bro. Have you ever just stopped and really thought about that? No.
Every time I get paid, it's just like, yeah, bro, I can't believe I did this shit for money. Cause like there was just a time and space to where like just money wasn't available.
Yeah.
For stuff like this, it just wasn't.
Yeah, no one would have thought.
And even if it's a little bit of money, I was just like, yeah, bro, I could. There was a time where this space just came up, and then we were doing the shit for free.
Yeah.
There was a space for that, but we didn't mind it because, because we like to do it, right?
Doing it for the love.
Now, I will say that like there's a definite extreme of money. You know what I'm saying? There's a level to where the money gets ridiculous, right? There's a point to where the money gets stupid, right? And the point to where the money gets stupid for doing esports work is where you do the Esports World Cup, to where I told people, like, listen, if you want to make if you want to make money in fighting games, there's more than one way to skin a cat, right? It doesn't have to be casting. You could be a graphic designer. There's plenty of people who need layouts. If you can speak to the product of fighting games, you can make money off the product. So, like you guys, for example, right? If you keep doing these podcasts, there might be a time where somebody pays you to come down to their tournament. There might be a time where somebody pays you to come to their con.
That would be beautiful.
That's the goal.
Because you're speaking to the product of fighting games. You're speaking to the product of the community. And that's some of the hardest. That's one of the hardest parts of this, right?
It is.
Just because now, if you can't cast, that doesn't mean your window is closed. You can be a graphic designer. You can make layouts. You could be somebody who's able to code. You know what I'm saying? There's. Can you cook? Have you done catering before? Can you make food? There's a space for it, and there's an ability to. I never thought I would be able to make money like that. I never thought. At one point, I was just dope. I was just like, bro, I love this shit. I'll do it for free. I don't care. Because at one point the money wasn't comparable. But once you hit a certain level, that's when the money is just like like you're about to, like those industry guys. That's the level that I would like to get to one day. Yeah. But until then, it's just like, all right, man, we're just chilling, bro. We just having fun, bro. We're just talking.
Hell yeah.
I never thought I'd be able to make money off that, but it's possible. It's extremely possible.
Yeah. Hell yeah. God, you're deep, man.
Bro, yeah.
I'm feeling what you're saying, dog. And, well, maybe not this lane. Go that lane. Go that lane. They all end up to the same location.
Yeah, bro.
I love it.
Yeah, bro. All roads like lead home eventually, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'll tell you this. I'll say this, right? The journey ends when you say it does. I'll say that. The day you feel like quitting is the day that the shit just don't work no more. The day you quit, right? If you quit, then you definitely you close the door for yourself if you decide to quit, right? But I say this for all content creators, for all people making content, playing fighting games. And listen, this shit is gonna sound corny, but I promise you nothing has ever been more true, right?
Yeah.
Today could be the day.
Never know.
You just don't know, bro. You don't know. I will say though, that luck is the residue of design. And if you are designed to have a good show, to be a good commentator, if you're designed, if you put it into a design to do these things, then luck plays an even bigger factor, right?
Yes, sir.
That Metal Gear Solid TikTok that I posted,
yeah,
I was just goofing off. I just thought that Ocelot shit was funny. So did the 150,000 people who watched it after that. I didn't know. I didn't know. You know how many? And let me speak this to a more plausible demographic, right? Do you know how many? I've gotten maybe 10 to 15 jobs DJing because somebody watched that Instagram or they watched that TikTok.
Some of the one you was holding the sign and everything like that. Some of that one.
I had 3 people call me after that.
That was like a week or two ago, bro. God damn. We met you a little bit before that. Hey, congratulations, big homie.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I was just playing around. Hey, come DJ at the bar this Sunday. All right. Hey, we're doing something in March. Can you come DJ for?
Got it.
You got it. I'm there.
So I'm telling you, you never know. But luck is a residue of design. So make sure you have a plan, too. Because a lot of people stumble into this shit without having a plan.
Word.
So just have a plan. Have a plan, know who to speak to, know what audience you want to cater to, all of that. And then, hey, look, you never know. One day you could get that call. The real question is, what are you going to do when you get the call?
Hey, what I always say, preparation, time, luck, opportunity, bro. Gotta be ready. When you got them things, when you look up and get that opportunity, you better be ready.
Yeah.
Cause now it's time. Now the hard part's here. Now it's time to put up a show.
And then don't be scared. Step into that shit.
Run to it.
Step into it, bro. Don't be scared about it. Step into it and just accept it. Because a lot of people get like chances all the time. Yeah. But opportunities are rare. And I will say that for a fact.
Yes. Absolutely. And the business we doing, you're right. Yeah. I already know what you're talking about. Trust me. And then also, y'all shot, man. Just shoot y'all shot. Don't be. All they can say is no. That's it.
That's the worst thing they can do is say no.
Yeah.
You lick your wounds and keep going, man. Yeah. Somebody will say yes, but you gotta be ready for when they say yes.
Yes.
Both these guys said it already. Both these guys already said it.
Yes. And then also take your ego out of it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That'll help you a lot. Yeah. And something that I've been working on myself, and it's something that I discovered like literally in the middle of last year. No, it was fall of last year. Shout out to my OG Chris Allen over there in Dallas. He just said, bro, just take your ego out of this shit, bro. Just take your ego out of it. Honestly. Because as good as you think you are, they'll find somebody just like you.
Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, we're all replaceable to a certain extent, you know? But,
yeah.
But hey, like you say, be undeniable.
Say it again?
Be undeniable.
Yeah, dog. Man, you gotta be, bro. I tell people that all the time. And I gotta look in the mirror and tell Jeremy, be undeniable. I gotta tell myself the same thing.
I'm telling you, man, like...
I got to. And you got to.
It's crazy.
You got to.
And I literally, that's something that I've struggled with because I had a big ego for like a long time. And that shit did not do me no favors, bro. I promise you. Pride can be ass sometimes. It's good to be proud of something.
Yeah.
But to be prideful.
Yeah.
It's like sometimes that shit just works to your detriment. Like,
dare I ask? Was it because you kept winning?
Yeah.
I knew it.
Yeah.
Dad knew it.
Yeah. At some point, I had it in my mind that like I was the shit. So then I unapologetically started being the shit. Wow. But then throughout the course of like, it was up until like I had that, like I talked with him, that it was just like, yeah, bro, being the shit really don't get me anything.
Oh.
Like being like, what gets you, if you're looking for gain, I would say, look within. Look within yourself, bro. What do you really want out of this esports shit? What do you really want? Because like the most powerful thing in the fighting game community is honestly community.
Yeah, buddy.
There's a guy here named Judas Iscariot. His local is up for best local in the Evo Awards.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't that one video? San Antonio, right?
It's him. Oh, it's him, that bearded guy.
With the hat?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember because you shouted him out on your social media.
This man been on fuck esports for years. For years. This man been on fuck esports. Wow. For years. Because every day within this community, he's proven right. Hey, bro, all we got is each other.
Yeah.
All that money. What are we gonna do with that? I've seen Houston go through venues like candy.
Oh boy.
Where everything goes right, and they're just like, nah, we don't want to do it no more. But what are we gonna do? Exactly. You gotta, like, the community part is like,
that's real.
It's the most powerful thing about the fighting game community. It's the community part.
Yep.
I done seen so many games come and go with so many communities. Listen, there was, and shouts out to my homeboy Shrimp, and the Soul Calibur 6 community. That was our most watched local for a good 3 or 4 months while that game was out.
Yeah.
That community was powered by 15 people. Wow. And they made sure that it was during the MK11. They made sure that that game was going to be casted at some point because that game is hot.
Right.
But the game didn't end up being that popular. But 15 people, like less than 15 people powered that game.
Yeah.
Why?
Good game too.
Like 15 people powered Soul Calibur 6. It's crazy.
Dang.
So community is like an integral thing about the fighting game community. It's so important. And if you're watching this, and you're a fighting game guy, never lose sight of that. Because they're gonna be here. Because they're gonna be here in some capacity. They were here before you got here. They're gonna be here after you're gone. It doesn't matter. Until they stop making fighting games.
Yeah, which that's never happened. I mean, look at it right now, man. Like, you guys mentioned it on the pod before when we talked about Texas Showdown, but I see the same thing here, man. Like, you guys, like, make community here. Like I'm looking at everybody, like, everybody's together doing a thing that we all love. Like, I just, like, sometimes I'm in awe. Like, it's so cool to see.
Yeah. Y'all think it's, and if the people, if y'all think this shit is crazy, and it's nice for this. You're talking about Smash, right?
Yeah.
Wait till Smash 6. There's gonna be standing room only in here.
For a party game for kids.
For a party game for children.
Have everybody in here on their feet.
It's gonna be 80-man locals for like a year. For like a year and a half. This place is gonna be packed every Wednesday.
And it's cool that y'all fill up a bar, man, just full of fighting, gaming people.
Oh yeah.
The FGC is strong in here, for real.
Yeah, I'm looking to my left. These people done brought their own CRTs.
Oh yeah, them big old TVs.
This man filming with a cell phone. They playing on a laptop. You know what I'm saying?
People outside
This man got a VCR.
VCR TV, bro.
You got the VCR TV with the PS2 Slim playing Soul Calibur 2 right now.
Damn, 2 still a good game to this day, y'all. Graphics still kicking ass to this day. Soul Calibur.
I think Soul Calibur underrated, bro. Like, it's a.
I still talked about that.
Yeah,
you talking about the franchise?
Like it's really good. Like, you're talking about 6. I actually like Soul Calibur 6, but I too am responsible because I played it for a while. Then I was like, something new and shiny's out now. Bye.
It'd be like that.
It's like that, bro.
I tried Pokken Tournament. I had Pokken Tournament for a week. I showed that to get Street Fighter 5 when it came out. And it's like, it is what it is. I'm sorry.
Damn it, man.
Here now.
It is what it is, dog.
Y'all ain't throwing Hadoukens on this mug.
Pokken Tournament's actually a pretty good game. Like, it had no right to be as good as it was. Like, when I saw it, I'm like, this is about to be trash.
I wasn't too. I didn't take too well for the phase switching. I'll say that. I wish they took that out of the game. Right.
Hey, it was weird.
But I get how they wanted it to make it feel like Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah.
I get it. It just wasn't for me.
It's kind of weird though because like, they using the assets from Tekken. You know, you can tell by certain characters that they playing. I'm like, Brian, this character, that character.
Right.
That's smart. That's real smart if you think about it.
Right. There's a couple of franchises I wanted them to bring back from the dead.
Yeah.
Bloody Roar being one of them.
Yes.
Bro, I just played Bloody Roar on Thursday.
Wow.
That game is so
That game is kind of tight. I ain't gonna lie.
That game needs to come back, bro.
I wanted to play Bloody Roar. I think they should bring back. I think Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. I think we should give that another go.
That game was actually pretty good.
I think that deserves a little bit more respect.
Yeah.
I think that. Well, okay, I'm over exaggerating. Maybe Clay Fighter 63 and a third doesn't need to come back.
No, yes it does.
Maybe
bro.
it doesn't.
I had to play with Taffy, bro. Bring Taffy back.
Maybe that one don't need to come back. Yeah. maybe Primal Fury. Maybe that one should. There's a few fighting games that have come down the pipeline that should make their resurgence. That's why I said 2026 is the year of the fighting game.
Yeah. Sure.
Despite 2026 so far, video game industry's in the toilet, but fighting games are still alive and well at some point, right?
Yeah.
Everybody forgets that after Texas Showdown, Invincible comes out that next month. So
true. Back to the show. But Damn, you named some gyms back in the day we grew up with in the 90s too. Holy moly.
Yeah. I'm a big nostalgia guy, but you know, this year's the year of the fighting game, in my opinion. There's a lot of cool stuff coming out. There's a bunch of cool stuff coming out, and I really like. Now I don't like the fact that they're all tag games, but you know, I still think that there's a lot of like cool stuff to behold in the fighting game community this year. So.
Heck yeah. Well, man, we ain't gonna take so much of your time, man. Man, you just dropped gems, dog. You made some clips. I gotta switch it all that. Like, okay, clip it. Oh yeah, he said some dope stuff right here. Oh man, that's another one. You dropped it, man. Man, let everybody know where they can find you at, man, so you can get some more DJ gigs.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be at Twitch starting in March.
There it is.
Starting in March, twitch.tv/TJGlennENT. I'm going to be on stream. I'm going to have a radio show. We're going to be doing the fighting games. We're going to be doing a bunch of cool stuff. So next month, that Twitch address, twitch.tv/TJGlennENT_. It's going to be a really good time. If not, it's going to be that last name, TJGlennENT, at TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, X, all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be it's gonna be quite a time next month.
Heck yeah.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Cool. Don't worry, like I said, it's gonna be in the description. I already got him on lock. We follow this man. He got dope content. Check his ass out. Check him out.
Yep. And in case if you're curious, you can follow your boys at the Fusion Haa Podcast. You can catch us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter.
X if you're nasty.
X if you're nasty.
Share, subscribe, and comment. We've been having so much fun interacting with you guys, man. The Texas Showdown interview was beautiful. These interviews are going to be great, man. Check out our other content. That's right. We got more coming.
Oh yeah.
Most certainly. I can't say that anymore. But we will not stop.
We can't be stopped. Especially this guy right here. You heard his goals for this year. He gonna make watch. He gonna steamroll all through his stuff, man. Watch.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir, man. Well, let's end this thing, man. I'm Chad.
And I'm Jeremy, and this is
TJ